All right. So, Eros, we're gonna cut in to the scene of you shooting across the sky a uh, umbrella that you made. You remember back, or did you make it, or did one of your party members? You're old.
I think I made it because I got a nat 20. It was from that tent.
Okay. Yeah, it was oh yeah, that's right. You made it in when things were good, with your old group. Uh, been a couple days since the incident. Been taking some time to fly across the endless desert expanse, the giant mountain sides, contemplating, thinking, trying to figure out if you were wrong, if they were wrong, if it was somewhere in between.
Hope they were all wrong.
You're damn sure of yourself. There is no doubt about it in your mind where the fault lies, and it is not with you. So as you're thinking about this, and probably, let's see, simmering, like you know that just simmering, just like oh, assholes, shit,
Yep.
as you're like flying across the land. And it shocks you with how quickly you seem to have lost yourself in thought. Thinking about all that stupid bullshit, all those times they bullied you, they picked on you, they made fun of you. Ugh!
Did we?
Yes, you did actually.
Yes, you did. I remember I was there.
He says to the voices inside his head.
Do you remember all those times that they told me not to pick on old ladies? Bastards!
I said I couldn't drink beer because I'm a child, even though I'm older than all of them combined.
It's a lot of those feelings boiling up inside of you. And then you notice that when your attention comes back to you, being a Dampfire has its benefits, but the realization that a couple days have passed instead of a few, uh, one of the harder ones to get to. You don't need sleep, and if you're deep in thought, you just go on and on and on. And you find yourself, instead of over the barren waste of a desert or the shining peaks of the dwarven mountains, you find yourself flying over a densely packed forest, hearing what can probably be the sounds of bickering mercenary forest below you.
Guys, is that you?
Oh, calling out to his old comrades, hoping that it's somehow them again. Mario, I can't seem to fix your Whipton. You're gonna have to drop yourself into the map. Because I can't seem to get him to drop in properly.
Can't even see the map.
The new map. Yeah, you
What was the problem?
give me a second.
His
Whenever
name Whipton or Whipton?
yeah, is it Whipston?
Whipston!
Whipston, like it's
Whip.
Winston, but
Like Cool Whip.
Stop.
Cool Whip.
Cool
Cool
Whip.
Whip. Okay. The issue was I can't drag you over with your new picture, just the old one. So I'm gonna move us over to the new map. As Eros, you can see what appears to be the rustling of trees and maybe some bickering going on beneath the trees that what's he called again? Your fucking flying monstrosity. That's right, Cutie Pie.
Cutie Pie.
Cutie Pie is flying above the trees, and he seems more alert to the situation than you are, and it seems to be grabbed, flying you almost down there. As we move over to map.
I'm legally blind.
Perfect. And then you just need to drag yourself in here. Jerry, or not Jerry. Wario, you need to just drag yourself in here. He whips it.
My vision's kind of weird.
Yes, because you guys are in the middle of it. You're in the forest. So,
I got ginger token again.
there's a way to link your tokens. Why? This is linked to that. Reason it just does not want to give up on that. You might be the dude with the mask after all, Warren.
I actually kind of like that premise, to be honest.
All of us coming together. I mean, he still had a mask. It was just he had a daredevil mask. Oh, Jesus Christ.
But what is our want?
Wait, where is everybody? The blind man. All right. So Eros, you can begin to eavesdrop on what appears to be two people in the forest. You guys can go ahead and give me a description of yourselves.
Alright, Wario, go ahead.
I'm but a humble warrior with a whip.
Love it.
I'm just a humble warrior with a whip. That's all you gotta say. You don't bring up the fact that you're blind. You don't bring up the fact
I don't need to know that. I can still see.
All right, fine. You can still see. All right, and the other man over here, Jerry. How is that going?
Right. My character is named. Do I do it first person or third person?
Whatever way you want.
I'm just gonna do it third person, right? So my character is named Bask, right? He's like a knight. Think of Modius, but less on the Bane side, right?
Okay. Mhm.
Dark armor, right? And just like a dark breastplate and a fully corrupted. You see like red and blackish left arm. He's currently wearing a helmet to hide his half of his face is fully corrupted by a demon.
Well, that is quite the situation to be in. That
He is alive. That's a good sign.
That's pretty good. All right. Well, Eros. Actually, what are you two doing down in the forest? As Eros is approaching, you guys were making some sort of commotion.
I told you were supposed to go left at the intersection.
Shut up, blind man.
I can see it full of shit.
You can't see shit.
But I can see shit.
No, you sense shit.
Bask just stays silent and listens to the voice in his head, giving him directions.
Oh my god. So you guys are arguing about which direction you went in the intersection, as you're both clearly in the middle of the forest. Somehow the sighted man leading the blind is the wrong solution here, at least for following economically via roads.
You know what? Let's do this.
All right.
Just for shits and giggles.
Are we doing a survival check up in here?
But let me roll a survival check as well, just to make sure.
Oh, yep. Okay. Bask, you you don't know where you're going, but the voice in your head is saying, "Yes, forward with our plan. Yes, continue on with our devastation." He's not a GPS, man. He's just talking about your forward direction. You're going real Zorro right now, is all I'm going to say. You're just... That's north, because I'm facing that way, is the situation we're in.
Bask is going crazy, right? He just listens and then just walks.
Hey, and that's completely fair. He listens to one man, and that ain't the blind man telling him that you took the wrong left. Because even though he's right, you can't bring it to yourself to admit that. But from here, I'm going to say, Eros, you are watching these two argue about which direction they're going. And it hits you with a level of familiarity, let's say. Almost feels like the beginning days where you liked those little shitheads back west. Whatever direction you went, you're not quite sure. Actually, wait, survival check, Euros. Which direction did you head?
Let's just say the wrong one.
Whatever it is, it's the wrong one. Oh, shit.
It's the same as the blind man.
The blind man, whatever he said, resonated with you. And you're like, yep, I know from the way I came that they're going the wrong way based off of where he wants to go. You have a vague understanding of where you are, Ira. You know that you're far away from a desert. That's obvious.
I kind of swoop down and just go like, "Hey, you guys seen any like sand dunes about?"
We're in the middle of a bloody forest.
So you know that much, but not the way to go.
Perfect. All right, so Whipson
Let's
comes
give it
shooting
answer.
out. Yeah, and obviously leaving. Was it Bask or Bask? Yeah, leaving Bask just like whatever. Eros, you can see that you found a dysfunctioning family, and it reminds you of home. But from here, you guys are kind of free to decide what you want.
So that's a no on the sand dunes. Okay. Where are we?
I mean, Jake can tell us the survival checks.
My calculation in the forest.
Yeah, because you hit a tree right before.
I saw the predator still move.
Okay, the last, you know what, you're gonna make me pull something out, guys. I'm pulling up the world map, so that way I can decide where in the world we are, Carmen Sandiego. The last place you guys remember being.
Well, for me, it was the desert. So...
You were obviously you know where you last were. Now, how long ago that was? Uh-oh. Not sure about that one. You guys remember being at the Barriers City. So this is like an industrial town built into the side of a mountain, and you guys just entered into the East Gleaming Forest. You were heading towards the Forester's Rest, because apparently you were supposed to do some shit there, but that is long fucking ago. You guys also left a couple days ago. It was supposed to be a day's journey. Anyway, so it's been 6 days, and Whipson has been constantly telling you the right direction, and you have constantly been going the wrong direction. At this point, you guys are probably getting low on food supplies, and probably getting a little bit more on the desperate side.
Why the hell are you even listening to that demon?
Did my character? I didn't specify the character didn't specify that it's actually a demon. He's just corrupted. It doesn't specify what corrupted him. We don't actually know.
Let me roll a knowledge. I could probably sense some of his body's corrupted, right?
You could sense motives to see if something's up, but it would probably be a long shot for you to figure out he's a demon possessed. You've spent enough time with him to know there's something fucking up, probably. But narrowing it down. Alright, Nah. You know what? You would get the sense that you don't think he's possessed. You think he thinks he's possessed or something along those lines. You know what I mean? Like you.
So I could
you
still say that it would make sense because I still think he's
yeah.
possessed.
You
Or
think
he's just insane.
you think he's like the guy on the corner of the street with a "Repent now, hell is coming" sign. All right, like you that's your level of confidence in him. All right, that in his possessedness. He's just sort of baby fronting a bit. But yeah, no. So Whipson just lets out an offhanded remark that probably fills Bask with a little bit of like side eye energy, but probably is able to bring himself down and be like, no. Hopefully. But as you guys are able to get some communications going and start talking, Eros, you have no idea where the hell you are. You've never been to the Gleam. So you have no idea what fucking city they're talking about. Actually, wait, you can give me a knowledge local check or a some sort of check to see if you would get that.
I think
Oh, baby.
geography. That makes sense.
Seems legit.
But it makes no sense to me.
All fucking maps you've studied had sand dunes, so you don't think you know where this is. Sand dune and mountains. That's what you know. Plus your homeland. That's fuck far away from you.
But Adrian's gonna pop out a map and show him where they are. And that little kid, this is where we are. Know where you are.
Okay, the blind man. Oh yeah, So he takes out a piece of toilet paper and points to it and says, "This is exactly where we need to go."
I turn the toilet paper upside down and be like, I think that's how you hold it.
he apologizes and points to a different spot. You can go ahead and give me another check, Bask, if you want to try and assist this, or do you just like nod and be like, "That's correct"?
Which one? Geography.
Geography to try and help.
You know what?
see.
He's gonna look at it, and if I roll high, fine. He's gonna know. Otherwise, he just has no clue. Yep, he has no clue.
Both Bask and Whipson have been following a bit of toilet paper for the last 100 miles, which might explain why they're lost to you, Eros.
No, because he doesn't want to listen to the blind man.
Yeah, he doesn't. Who doesn't want to listen to me? I can read a map. Is holding toilet paper.
It would still take us to the right direction.
Oh my god.
So you guys want to go to some sort of village city around here, I'm guessing?
We're probably just trying to find food and shelter at this point.
Okay. I'll give you a hand. I'll be back in a sec, and I just fly all the way up.
All right, perfect.
I try
You
and look for some sort of settlement.
perfect. As you're shooting up to the sky, you can see that it is almost like a sea of forest. You can go ahead and give me a perception. Yes.
Ooh.
Ooh, baby, a 26. You can see.
Not a triple. It's a 26.
I think what you would see with the 26 is the beginnings of smokestacks off in the distance. Like maybe a couple miles, maybe 2-3 hours of a walk. Probably about an hour of a flight for you. But it's not too far away. You can't really tell if it's a city so much, but you can definitely see like smokestacks coming from what appears to be either in this forest or on the outskirts.
Gotcha. I'll swoop back down and I'll just point in the direction. Go this way.
Perfection. You guys are able to get pointed in the direction of a small settlement that it seems to be just a few hours away. It's at this point that you guys can go ahead and give me another perception check as you guys are starting to talk to Eros about the direction.
Perception check.
Yes. Another one.
Yeah, Grandma. How can he see shit? Right, I have a helmet on.
This is also a problem. Wait, isn't the blind leading the blind, actually, like, truthfully?
You have to roll a perception check.
Yes, you roll a perception check. Oh, wait, no.
Really nicely gave
yes!
me a buff, and I gave myself a buff of 20 perception. That's I didn't want to roll it because it basically doesn't help.
No,
Wait, how'd you have a plus 27?
Guys, no, Wario, you were supposed to be my ringer. It was sound-based.
What's your great fail, motherfucker?
So,
I rolled a 28.
so what happens here, and I'm going to just tell you this because this is what the rolls tell me, is Eros flies down, points to the exact direction Whipson was pointing, and goes, that's where the settlement is. It's only like 2 hours or 3 hours away. And then Whipson fucking loses it. And just is yelling and screaming at all of you to
Wait,
be
he's not gonna know which way I pointed.
I can sense it. I can basically. I have Daredevil vision for 60 feet. That's the problem.
He could sense the air that you displaced
Yeah.
with your finger point.
Okay.
The second the sound whip of you fucking flinging your finger be like, that way, he fucking almost whipped fucking Bass' head off. So, you guys are creating quite the ruckus in the middle of the forest.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. Well, is there something anybody's gonna do to calm down Whipson? Whipson, what are you yelling explicitly at them?
Go fuck yourself. I'm going ahead.
I'm fucking leaving. I'm out of here.
The other way.
I knew that.
God damn it, I was about to just pick him up and carry him.
So what brings you guys in the middle of nowhere?
Bask just doesn't say anything because whatever he will say will sound fucking crazy.
Bass, here's what you and Whipson would remember. You got tasked at Barrier City. There was something about like the new local cleric that got installed wanted to open up communications with the nearby rebel town, and you guys were there to go get like a emissary or something. You think you've probably been replaced. It's been like 5 days, or you might have just inadvertently started a war between two cities by making them think their envoys got taken. But at this point, you guys are less thinking about your job and more about survival. Whipson, neither of you, I'm just going to ask this up front. Any of you good people? Like, are you guys going to be worried about, like, negative implications of your actions? Like, Whipson, do you care that you fucked up the job, or you just sort of like, get me food and get me the fuck out of here? I'm done with Forest.
I'm just in it for the information.
Alright, Whipson's in it for fucking knowledge, so he might care about getting that job done. And Bask, we all know what you're important. You're just like, you're
Staying
more direct.
alive.
Staying alive and listening to Demon. It's Hulk boiled down to his bare essence.
Basically, that's basically it.
And Eros just wants to have fun.
And Eros just wants to have fun. Just
Wait, Jake, technically, would my character be chaotic neutral or evil? Depend with the
I'll
human
let you.
influence.
That's well, you don't have to be evil because you have a demon inside you. You can resist a demon. The demon is evil, but you don't have to be. And technically, that demon doesn't always have to be. You could Naruto that shit.
Oh no, he's evil. Okay.
Okay, that's fine. You can also not Naruto that shit.
Canonically, Jake, that is the main campaign.
That
Was
great.
the main campaign demon? So
Yeah. So, you are. Oh my god. So you got Selic in your goddamn arm? Yucks.
Yes, Jake. We talked about that.
Yuck.
Wait, is that the gobble one?
No, it's the guy that like you guys broke his staff and avenged him in fucking 2 seconds.
Oh, the old man one. Yeah.
Yeah, the old man one. So you have an old man in your arm. That's fun.
Ironically, the old man is keeping him alive.
Yeah, raises it every now and then. He sees a child and goes, "Oh, you whipsnapper!"
Oh, you whipper! Get off my lawn! Anyway, as we're distracted, you guys are free to explore the forest, or head the direction Eros pointed you way. As you guys continue on in that direction, I'm not going to really have us change maps here, but I will have you guys move out. I'd say here. As you guys are continuing down the path, the fire, the smoke that Eros saw, the smokestacks, starts to get closer and closer, and you start to smell the that fucking good roasted like pork or something smell going through the air, just filling you with appetite and really starting to give you some hungry feelings, especially after Whipston and Bask have spent several days in the forest just munching on dried meat and berries. Eros, on the other hand, do you
Is
like
that smell pork or
It's like pork.
or is it human? It's human.
Eros, you're sold. What you're smelling is human flesh. uh, oh,
What?
Whipson.
Can we
That's
Second that one.
can
that-
we please look at the chat?
I'm watching. I see it. Whipson.
3 in a fucking row.
3 in a row. Random chance, right? This is almost as bad as Roll20, where it fucking gave us 6 in a row that one day.
Is it just me or does that smell like human?
Whipson, it does. And because of your insane blind sight, you are convinced that that's the truth. Whipson?
Yes?
Do you not care
You
about
just
smelling
dive
dead
on the
bodies?
I refuse to confirm that.
Whipson just, does it smell like bodies? Eros asks the group, and Whipson just looks like a Vietnam vet staring out into the distance, not saying shit. It's like, Bask, you can do a knowledge nature if you want to try to contest that.
Watch me roll on that one. Keep in
Don't
mind,
you
this is
do it.
untrained. This is untrained
Untrained?
in anything.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay.
You know a good pork shank when you fucking smell it. That's pork. That's pork.
He has killed enough in his day to know
Yeah, like
different
that.
styles of meats.
He's been around enough charred human bodies. All right, he knows what that smells like. It ain't this.
Do you really want to gloat about that?
Alright, let's just carry on.
He's gonna gloat. What? You gonna want him to
Oh.
not gloat?
I'm getting a bit thirsty, so we should probably head to the camp. It smells good.
Oh.
Alright, so start moving towards the camp then.
All right. As you guys approach, you can hear the sounds of what appears to just sound like
you.
a singular person just talking to himself. And as you approach, you can then hear almost a fainter second voice also coming through. You guys can go ahead and give me perception checks if you want to try to listen along and see what they're saying. Or
Whipson's gonna hear. I'm gonna try to.
yeah, whoops.
Is it 90 feet away? I would hear it farther than that.
90 feet you'd have to sneak up to if you wanted to get a good listen.
That was actually not a bad roll.
Not a bad roll.
What is my will? I mean, wisdom. I'm not sure. Oh, it's a -1.
Perfect. All right. Where's your? Are you gonna? Are you rolling perception, warrior, or no?
Not rolling perception. What is the fun in that?
You're just not. I refuse to listen. Says Whipson. I
It's
don't.
just another Gabriel. I mean, Bask.
Bask. Eros, you hear just like muffled sounds. You can't quite make anything out. But Bask, you hear what seems to be bickering between a small child and a older man with a gruffy voice.
Deja vu. As in bickering.
The bickering. Holy shit. We're one and the same. But as you listen along, you can hear with a 19, some of their chatter seems to be focused about how the small child will kill him when he has the chance, and that he will make him suffer for what he's done to him.
So just like Bask.
Just like Bask, a small child is
Talking
suffering
to himself.
and being tortured.
Okay, sorry. I didn't really pay attention. Who is gonna torture who?
You hear the sounds of a small child talking to the gruffy voice saying he will pay for what he's doing, for all the torture he's put him through. You monster, you monster.
I mean, if there's some dead bodies, I do need a new vial of blood.
I do need a vial of blood. If there's a dead body. I heard a child complain about being tortured. If there's a dead body, I need this vial of blood, Phil. Just as a heads up, guys. No, as you approach, you can definitely hear what appears to be like the gruff voice going, "Oh, will you shut up, you little snapper?" I can't really do the voice very well. Jerry, I think you need to do the voice. I can't quite get it done right.
Oh, okay. Okay, I need to figure out what the fuck to say. Right now, you little shit.
You Scottish?
The fuck am I even trying to say to this man, the little kid?
Well, he won't shut the fuck up. He won't stop complaining about being attached to your hip.
Okay. Right now, you little shit. I'll throw you into the next river I find if you don't shut the fuck up.
Fuck you, asshole. I was once the great Count of El Castor, and I was going to kill every single last one of you fuckers.
As he keeps on talking, he basically takes some fabric from his satchel, right, from his bag, cuts it into a little ribbon, and basically just shuts him, ties his face up, so it basically gags him.
As you do that, Baldrum, the rest of the people we have been slowly approach. So, Bask, you watch somebody shoving a cloth into the decapitated head of a child. And Whipson, you get the faint odor of some dude doing exactly what I just said. The smell is what got you.
He could smell the saliva.
But Eros, what you see, somebody shoving a cloth, mutilated body, vampire.
Correction, head.
Head, yeah, head. It's just the head. Body is overselling it.
Where's the rest of it?
I think they just left it.
Figure out.
Long story short.
Long story short, the head is all I could take.
Okay, then.
Reasonable.
All right, seems about right.
Oh my god.
I think we're carrying around a little decapitated head.
It seems
Right,
normal to me.
Bask is gonna start approaching because he's still thinking of that fresh dead body.
All right.
Since he's been walking, he said they were like lost for a couple days, right?
Yeah, you have probably been in the forest, like I said, for about 6 days. All right, and ignore the repeating forest. I don't have more than this map. So,
Okay.
so,
All right.
this is going to be his camp. This little outcropping, and here's Baldrum. I don't have him with his little head icon attached to his hip. I don't think I have that picture ready, but he's there. And
Macklin, I know you're good at drawing. Why don't you just draw a head on top of that?
yeah, just draw a good old head, like right on the hip. Think Mimir. Mimir. Think Mimir. But as you guys approach, this is what you see. You see a dwarf who seems to have made himself at home with like a little campsite, all the things all set up, all the firewood, and he basically, the tiny settlement you thought was multiple people or at least a small village was just this dwarf industrializing his little campsite for the night before he goes to bed. He's created this entire little camp for himself with multiple smokestacks and smoked meat being made, corners, bed sheets, and a big fluffy bed all set up for himself.
And I can only sense that one dwarf, yeah?
You can only sense that one dwarf. That's all that seems to be here. And well, besides the head. You can
Plus
also
the
sense
head.
that. Yeah.
Right, from that distance, I'm gonna do this. Okay, I don't see no dead bodies.
There appears to be some dead deer carcasses being like drained and like getting turned into dried meat. But that seems to be about it.
You can smell the carcasses.
You can.
Well,
Whipson,
Yep, that's beef.
I'm just gonna approach and go, "Hey, I'm Eros. This is Cutie Pie, and these two behind me are Whipson and Besk."
Oh,
What kind of bloody name is Whipston?
Whipson.
Okay, Bask!
No, that was Baldrum.
Okay, sir dwarf.
How do you know he's a dwarf? You can't see shit.
I can tell by his stature.
Oh, you're blind.
Are we saying this out loud? Eros, I mean, Macklin.
At this point, he's used to getting called blind,
used to get
so he
called.
doesn't mind.
This one over here points to the fucking person. This used to be called blind over here. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Right, well,
All right. Perfection. All right, so Baldrum is going about his business. You can see the vampire's head shaking violently. Just going crazy as you guys in the same area. So what are you guys going to be doing from here?
Is that the new thing dwarves do for fun?
well, yes, we do. As he picks up the head and puts it on a, basically ties it to a branch above him.
Eros is just gonna run up and like volleyball smack you. It just spins around the branch. Wait,
As Baldrum sees that, he just looks at Eros and says, "I
How
like
many-
your
how-
style, kid."
how many times does it swing round the branch?
4 times. So actually, it's more like. Much slower pace than before.
That cartoon is just whining around the branch. God damn it.
Oh yeah, Mr. Dwarf. We seem to be, I guess, lost in a sense. Do you happen to be able to read this map? And I give Whipson a nudge.
Oh, now you want to listen to me? Go fuck yourself. Take Bask's map.
I just realized something.
The map's just
What?
toilet paper.
No. Well, I mean, yes, but why do you think that is? Where do you think the map is if he thinks the toilet paper is the map?
Oh god. No.
I mean, he might probably know the difference between the map and the toilet paper, but I'm just going with it.
I know. Don't worry, buddy. We won't make you too much of a dum-dum. It's the perfect amount for, Baldrum.
Well, he knows where he is.
They're not gonna like this. You can tell them they got themselves stuck 5 days deep into the glimmering forest.
Which is what he relays to them.
Yeah. It's gonna take them 5 days minimum to get out of here, via walking.
Okay. Well, he points them in the general direction he thinks there is,
Like
and while he's
civilization,
doing that, while he's doing that, he focuses on Eros's pale skin.
Oh no, he's being observant. No, Baldrum, stop! Give me a perception check. Give me a perception check.
Oh, I was gonna do that. Okay. Let me
Nope,
do
it's a zombie.
Let me do a perception check. Oh my god.
Nope,
You've
this
been
is zombie.
fooled before, but you're pretty sure this is a zombie. Plus, you've never heard of a kid vampire has a kid vampire's head on the branch. But yeah, perception check. That's all you would get from that. But
But I roll a knowledge religion to find out if Eros is a vampire.
yes, because you would be able to do it based off of other things, like the lack of his heartbeat.
Nope.
No. He's a good old normal human child.
Right.
Riding a giant snake.
Can you guys picture like the little campfire with the three of you just standing there by it,
Yeah.
right? And then in the background you just see Bask on top of a like bent on top over a deer, just trying to cut like a small piece of its meat out so it can drain the blood.
I just
Wait, you want the blood drained?
Actually, Bask, if you go ahead and give me a perception check.
Isn't that
Oh
religion?
my god.
You guys, look at the rolls. Look at the rolls.
Yep.
I hit 3 net ones and 4 rolls.
The only good roll was the 17.
Get good, Wario. That's all I have to tell you. Poor Wario. Whipson is bad luck, apparently.
Oh, wait, that's perfect. Yeah, I have an idea. Right.
With your perception
Go
check, Bass, you don't notice anything, so you do go about your business carving up the the Deerford's blood.
Wait, Macklin, could vampires actually suck the blood out for him?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's like, do you need help with that?
Do you say that out loud?
Yeah.
Bask motions over to you. To Eros, yeah, sure, if you can help me, go ahead.
Me and Cutie Pie just both like surround the creature, and we both just take a big bite and just.
Baldrum, give me a perception check.
There we go.
You watch those two suck. It's like you also have like the spinning head like in your vision directly to the left of Eros. So like you're staring at it. Think of it like Homer Simpson when he's going, "I'm slow, huh?" And it's just thinking, and it's just the spinning head. You're watching Eros suck blood. He's pale. He doesn't have a heart.
What did Bask manage to cut a chunk of meat off?
Bass, you would definitely be able to cut a chunk of meat off. The only
Did he or
issue,
did he not?
did you?
Wait.
Would you have done that?
I was already cutting into it as he
Yeah.
said that.
So if you're
So
talking
my-
about
my-
like the meat he
So
has
did you
hung
finish
on.
or did you not finish?
My knife is still in there. It's still in its flesh.
Fuck.
All right. Go ahead and give me another knowledge religion check, Baldrum. With Bask
skills.
also noticing, and Eros probably at the same time. There's not a lot of blood in these hanging up ears. Eros, give me a perception check. That's
Still on that.
That's a zombie behavior if I've ever seen it. Baldrum, we really are putting to shame your fucking vampire goddamn hate.
He barely got one, all right.
He got the one by sheer accident after having dinner with it.
Do also religion because I know what's happening.
You can roll another religion check. You can hear the suck. Look, he's not being quiet about sucking.
Nope. He's slurping it like
You are fairly certain he's some sort of vampire, dampfire, something. Can't
or
quite
just
discern what.
some sort of thing that likes to bite down.
Suck on blood.
Yeah.
You think he hates garlic, is what I'm getting at. And Eros,
I
with
like
your
garlic.
perception check, you kind of smack your head for a second. Because below the severed head of the deers, below the drying carcasses, is buckets filled with blood. As these have been, drained bodies, drained of their blood.
Well, I said I was helping him drain it, not get rid of the already drained blood.
They've been hanging up a while. He's been pretty busy.
I just kind of like wipe my chops and go, so, are you gonna use it? And I punch the buckets.
The blood?
No, the buckets. Of course, the blood.
Yeah, there's a reason I drained them.
Oh, I just thought you didn't like your steaks, your venison bloody.
Well, actually, wait, does the head need blood? Technically, no. Actually, yeah. So I don't need the blood.
The head begins to cry with the realization that Baldrum realized it doesn't need to actually have the head be alive. So
With it just like crying out, I'm just gonna run over and give it another volley.
it's going around like a goddamn hurricane.
This time it's just spinning the other way. It unwinds and then rewinds back up.
You didn't know a severed head of a small vampire child could get any paler, but it got paler.
For some reason, it's gonna puke.
It's gonna
Just like bokes.
It was grey before, now it's white.
Oh, sweet Jesus. All right,
I need to get myself one of those.
I need to have that. That's mine.
As that is happening, right? Bask is gonna see the blood. He's gonna take his one of his vials. He's gonna fill it up. He's gonna chug it straight.
Baldrum, give me a fucking knowledge religion check. That's a fucking vampire. That's a fucking vampire.
Good thing that's a zombie.
Right?
It's a lower perception check than before, so zombie still?
It's
no, but it's against Bask, not Eros.
Oh.
He thinks he's a vampire too.
Two. Eros is like so convinced it's obvious I'm a dampfire. But Baldrum still doesn't know. Yeah, Baldrum, you have just you have your suspicions. You're not certain. You have your suspicions that the one in armor is a vampire. Your attention gets a little bit higher.
Right. Well, as he chugs the first one, he starts filling out the rest.
Give me another knowledge religion check. It's one thing to drink vials of blood. It's another to collect a large quantity. You don't know any vampires that are organized.
And wait, would Bask know that Eros is a vampire?
Yeah, you go ahead and give me a knowledge religion check. You've been around him long enough. Oh yeah, you know. You don't even think it's a secret. Like
Right,
you at least have the visuals to see his ass. He doesn't.
Fangs, pale skin.
Bask takes one of his vials and a couple, like 2 or 3 vials, and extends them over to Eros.
Do you say anything while extending it over to him?
Here you go, little man, so you won't be malnourished.
Perception check, Baldrum. Zooms in. It's his eyes squinting. Oh god, you see it. Knowledge religion check.
Fucking hell, please, for the love of God. Can I roll with advantage for the love of God?
No. No.
It's some sort of blood trade organization. They want deer blood for some reason.
Fuck's sake.
There must be some sort of deer epidemic going on.
I am trying my fucking hardest here.
Baldrum will never not be true to character. He will always not know what a vampire is.
Except for that one time.
Alright.
Fuck me.
But no, the Baldrum, you don't see jack shit. I mean, you see it, but you don't believe shit. But you guys collect your blood. Is there anything else you want to do before heading out in the direction where Baldrum pointed out? You might want to
think a few steaks.
Oh, Baldrum, are you gonna just let him take your food?
No. First of all, no. He would actually propose that they could stay for the night to basically stay with him. They wanted to, so they can go out in the next morning. He's still a bit suspicious about the blood, so he actually wants them to stay so he can figure out what the fuck that's all about.
I'm gonna sense motive him. I'm just like, do you want to stay? Seems like a decent guy. Yeah, sure. I don't mind.
Eros, the dampire, looking at the man clad in anti-vampire like propaganda all over his armor. Like literally his buckles on his goddamn belt is a person staking a vampire with a smile on his face. Like that's, and you're like, this seems like a good guy for me to hang out with. This is my sitch.
Well, from the head, he obviously doesn't like vampires, and neither do I, so...
Seems good enough for me.
Yeah.
Not realizing the moment this motherfucker figures out.
All right, you guys can stay the night. What are you guys gonna do for the night then? Cozy on up, be all nice and good.
Or we just cozy up by the fire and just chill. Just basically talk to Bask would talk to Baldrum where he was, what he's doing in the forest.
And I'm just gonna rant about my old crew's blatant racism with an extremely biased story. And ask their opinion to see if I was in the wrong or not.
Oh god! All right, so I started blasting. I beat the shit out of an old lady who also happened to be an apple, but they killed her.
I didn't beat the shit out of an old lady. They beat the shit out of an old lady. Actually, no, I did beat the shit out of her.
Exactly. That's the buff check.
Yeah, that you were so convincing until like you thought about it. You went, "Oh wait, shit! I did beat the shit out of an old lady."
But they killed her.
They did it worse. They did it worse.
Actually killed her.
They killed her.
As that conversation is going on, Bask is slowly approaching the head.
Okay.
And
Well, I've already got, 21 points, so do you want to see if you can beat me?
21 points on what?
That's my total score. On the skins.
You know what? Just for distraction, he's gonna flip he's gonna volleyball the head.
Oh, sweet Jesus. Oh, God. Do me a straight check. Holy fuck. You're gonna
That's a new game.
That's a +5 on this fucker.
Oh no. The rope and the branch shatter, and the head rolls off into the clearing, right on the outskirts of the forest.
Can I pick it up with my whip?
They actually just punted off the tree.
You spun it so
While it's
much.
rolling away, can I swap it with the whip?
Yeah, go ahead and give me a
DC 10, because it's I guess it's not a stationary object. Yeah, never mind.
Eros just jumps to the air and goes,
DC
nice
10,
kill.
It's an 18.
But it's not a stationary target. It would be moving.
Oh,
fast.
right.
Yeah.
I did say you literally shot it off a branch at a fucking.
It's still in the clearing, right?
Actually, whips in your whip does hit, but it's not enough to grab it. As you just fucking whip the vampire directly in the middle of the face.
No, Adam, move its cloth.
You move its cloth? You racist piece of shit! I'm gonna fucking drink your blood! I'll do this to you, you motherfucker! Okay, man! Son of a bitch! I hate you all!
Baldrum hearing all that, he's just dying laughing.
Ooh.
Did you just call me a racist? I'm gonna walk over and just kick it. Fuck it.
And as he's distracted, right, laughing, the Bask's gonna draw his sword and attack him.
Oh, okay. Everyone roll initiative.
I've kicked it with an 18. Fuck you, I'm not racist. You're racist.
Right, initiative.
As the head goes
What?
flying off into
It
the
will
middle of
actually
the
do
forest.
initiative.
Yep.
Why are we fighting?
Uh,
I don't get it.
let's see.
Wait, I need to. Where is it?
Wouldn't know of your habits.
Wait, which one did I roll?
You
Huh?
rolled great sword.
No. I thought I rolled the initiative for.
You did. It was the 12.1.
I
You
didn't
did.
roll for.
You're not Baldrum now.
You're,
Oh, okay.
You don't get to stab yourself in the back and then be like, okay, but now here's what I'm gonna do in response. No.
I was gonna play both. Yeah.
All All right, so you can still voice him, and I'll do what you tell me to do, but I'll.
Oh no, go ahead. Just play
Yeah.
it. Doesn't matter.
All right, so you attempt to stab him, Bask, but your sword plunges into his iron shoulder instead of his body.
Wait, did it do a power attack? I thought it did a power attack.
Wait, Bask is attacking
Baldrum.
Baldric.
Yeah.
Why?
Don't ask questions.
Don't ask
Would know of
questions.
his habit, Jake. Or Jerry. Would Winston Whipson know of his habit of
Go
attacking
ahead.
people?
And give me a... You would know that he's done this a couple of times. But you could go ahead and give me, like, a sense motive if you want to know, like, maybe why he's doing it right now.
Nope.
He's just crazy! He just does this shit!
It's like my fifth at one.
I know, Whipson's
That's what you
cursed,
get for
dude.
being blind.
I think that's what he gets for having whips. I think that's what really was really
I've had
selling
a hate
it.
to be using whips.
Any hoodles? Coming out from, well, I guess it's Whipson. You get to move next after Bask tries to attack Baldrum.
I'm gonna do a 5-foot step.
Yep.
I'm basically just gonna go for the topple on Bask and use Serpent Slash to topple the fucking dwarf as well.
Well, so you're gonna like double whip if I try and take them both down? Alright.
I'm gonna do this, so it should work with whipping. Just I'll see
Okay.
how well whipping works.
No, that works. No, that works. I read it. It's fine. Just do the first one on Bask, and if it works, you can try it on Baldrum. So Bask, why the fuck are you attacking me? Bask says he's like stabbing the person who was about to give them shelter for the night. Oh shit! Does a 19 beat your CMD?
Wait, that
Oh,
rolled that wasn't
Oh,
CMB.
that hits his AC exactly, I think.
Yeah,
But
19.
that's Dax, not CMB.
Okay, then do CMD. Then do your CMB roll now. He hit you with the whip, so you feel the whip around your ankle, and you take 2
It
points
doesn't
of
hit.
non-lethal.
Doesn't
30.
hit.
31 to your
31
CMD
31
plus. Wait.
I saw the 12. That's why.
Oh, the
Hits.
12. Yeah. No,
I think that's actually like 33 with improved tripping.
Yeah. So
Either way, it hits.
So Bass gets you're on the ground. You fall flat on your ass. And go ahead and make a combat maneuver check on the Baldrum.
I guess there's no easy way of actually rolling trip.
That's fine.
I guess I'll just roll CMB and just add 5 billion. 33 to Baltimore as well.
It's fucking 1 or 12 with you. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, I think that also topples fucking Baldrum. So Bask and Baldrum just both hit the deck, falling flat on their ass immediately into the combat starting.
Let me just talk about this.
Hey Bask, it's your turn.
Right, he stands up.
Yep.
Oh, whatever the fuck that is. Is that a move action?
Yeah, this is move action.
All right. Well, do I have to draw my shit again?
No, you're good.
Right, so I just go straight into attack on. Actually, no, wait. You know what? Do I want to? No, I'm not gonna attack you. Fuck you. I'm gonna attack Baldrum. I was gonna attack you, Wario.
I rolled on that one on sense motive, so that's fine.
Right. Oh no, wait! I should have done a full attack.
No, you couldn't because you used the move action to get up.
Oh, okay, yeah, never mind. So that's.
I can give the status effect of
13.
laying down. You guys have just had some fucking rolls today, huh?
2.
Alright, I gave him the status effect prone. His AC's still
My rolls were
19.
1, 12, and 17.
So with that, Baldrum, Bass, you again stab down, and Baldrum's anti-vampire armor is absolutely resilient to human-made weapons.
Fuck's sake. Oh wait, and as a free action, I'm gonna rage. I forgot to rage before.
Okay, perfect. So you're now raging. After
Also,
a second
he's
failed.
he's
attempt.
also a big boy now.
Oh, you're a big boy? Like you change in size?
Enlarged person by raging.
Oh, fucking goddamn it. Alright, you can give yourself the status effect. It should grow you. Or the buff. There should be a buff.
Buff, right. Let's see.
A
Confused,
buff.
entangled, deaf. What is enlarged?
Enlarged person.
You gotta... you don't have it dragged in there, but I'll grab it.
Bleed, not stunned, frightened. Everything but enlarged. Oh, entangled. No, that's... Yeah. Features -1 on the rage round. 15.
Yeah, there you go. And
Wait, since
large-
Baldrum was prone, would a 17 hit him?
What do you mean?
Do you have... Is it uncanny or unchained barbarian or chained barbarian? Like regular?
Blood Rager.
So,
I mean, you rolled your sword for 13 to hit, but would a 17 hit since he's prone?
Would a 17 hit because he's prone? No, because his AC is still 17 or 18 flat-footed.
Okay.
Yeah, I forgot to rage. If I raged beforehand, I would get... Let me see, how much does that give me?
You don't have to worry about it because it's now all in, baby. Gave you your buffs. You're a big boy.
Yeah, if I raged beforehand, I would have gotten a +4 on that, so it would have been 17.
Yeah.
Oh, it's 19, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, wouldn't have hit.
All right, Baldrum. Now your turn. So the vampire has revealed himself.
Ross just gives a big gasp.
I stand up before you to crush you. I know I killed your great leader.
With no knowledge of religion if it's a vampire or a zombie.
Okay.
He still doesn't know. Roll. Let me roll.
I want to roll too. With a big gasp.
Religion.
Hero's like, he is? Alright, yeah, you're still definitely a vampire, Baldrum. Or, Bask.
The non-vampire.
The non-vampire, and,
He's a
Heroes!
vampire.
That's a vampire! Hero shrieks out. I know, right? We must kill it, as us non-vampire or any of their affiliates shall take them on.
Damn it.
Alright, now I just have to use an attack. Alright, and then power attack, and it's a single attack. Oh, he crit, that's good.
Oh, nice.
Does a 30 hit?
Yeah.
Take 77 points of damage as
Excuse me, what the fuck?
Baldrum buries his axe deep into your gut below your armor, almost severing you in half.
Hey, Jake, I have 1 HP.
Well, you know what? You made this character, so this time I can't be blamed. I can't be blamed.
Okay, let's go. Let's carry on.
77 damage in 1 hit.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to right click to show you guys, but it's not letting me. Give me a second. There we go.
I made that character to hit hard. So yeah.
Hey, there you go.
He did it. He hit hard.
He hit it. He definitely did it. Heroes, it's your turn, and you just watch the dude you helped nearly get bisected by the other dude who wanted to help you, but you're also not sure what's going on, but he's a vampire. There's a lot of moving parts. There's a lot of things coming around.
What does the vampire head say?
forgiving you.
I kicked him like way off the distance.
I'm forgiving you. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna kick your ass eventually. I'm gonna do it. I'm coming.
See, I think I'm gonna have to beat up Baldrum, mainly because Bass gave me blood.
Oh, that is true. Bass gave you blood, and this guy has been talking about vampires like they're assholes, but not just that. Anybody who sucks blood, you hate that. That's what made you hate the last group.
No, I hate the last group because they hated me because I sucked blood, not because I was a vampire.
And Basket gave you blood.
Yeah, Bass gave
He
you
just
blood.
yeah, but Baldrum, from what I sensed, is he just hates vampires.
He hates bloodsuckers. He hates anything that he thinks is a vampire, and he's very, very, very susceptible to understanding nothing.
Wait.
Yeah, sense motive.
Okay, yep.
You do not get the sense that he like if he thought you were a vampire, he would try to kill you. So basically, even though Bask was the first one to strike, Baldrum was not ready to fight, if you get the understanding. You know what I mean? Like Baldrum was ready to murder any of you if he suspected you were a bloodsucker.
Okay. Well, gonna do this one.
Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good. I might not have done good things for Baldrum. Oh, look, you crit. That's not good. Alright, so that's 25. That's 19 points of damage from a bite.
It was also crit, so critable.
Name character.
Oh, shit, that's right. Oh, no. Hey, Bask.
Go roll the shit.
I'm sorry, they said it. Alright, I gotta roll twice. I gotta roll a crit success. Oh my god, no.
What?
Decapitation. Double damage and death fort negate.
Huh? Bullshit.
That's fucking bad.
Wasn't just killed.
What's the fort save?
The fort save is either, and I can't remember which, it's either the damage he did or what he rolled to hit.
What's the DC?
Either one of those. So either 30 or 77.
Bruh. That's insane. I can't even if I roll a nat 20, I can beat that.
I know. That's I don't like that. You know
Bask
what?
is dead.
So doubles damage. That's
Not
Even if it
that.
doubles-
No, double
fantastic.
damage. Double damage just means it's normal damage for like a normal crit. So like, so it's not like double damage more than double damage. It's like saying this is what you would do instead of doubling damage is what the crit cards normally are. So it's double damage. So what he already did.
yeah.
Unless that axe is like, unless that axe is only a. Oh, it's a ×3 crit, but it doesn't matter, to be honest, because even if it was 24 less than 77, that's still 50. That's still 50 something.
Still absurd.
I'm going to just re-roll that, and we're going to give that a gimme. All right.
Wario, what the fuck?
Look, all right. I mean, unless
That's
you
the one
guys...
that attacked him.
I mean, do we have... I mean, it kind of fits Bask to just be... You know what? Here's what I'll say. Bask... You're decapitated, but don't delete the character sheet. You have a demon inside you, buddy. We have an out to this.
Okay, thank fucking God.
So what you can roll a fort save. If you crit success, you don't lose your head. But if not,
I mean, I already rolled 23. I rolled an 8. I can't unless I roll again.
No, I'm not going to do that because then we'll have consequences for that. Whipson, and Eros, actually. This is what's going to be completely defining your situation. This is, instead of it being near killing Bask, you just watch him cut Bask's head off as Bask falls to the ground.
That was my friend, you son of a bitch!
I told you it was right! He screams out.
Audrey does have a knack for decapitation.
Yeah,
he does. He really does. He really does. Just, I can't believe I have to do this. I have to. You're dead. Just, how fitting. He thought it was a
Because
vampire.
gonna bring him back again.
Wait, I've got an idea how it could possibly help.
Okay. All right. And it is your turn. So what is it?
It's probably gonna have to be for after, since
Okay.
he's already dead.
Yeah.
We got to do the crit for Baldrum.
Oh yeah. Well,
From PewDiePie.
That's right, and that's a natural attack, right?
Yes.
Okay. I only have natural crit fails, but I think I'll just do bludgeoning. Double damage plus 2d6 non-lethal. So that was, you did 19 points of damage, and then do 2d6, and you'll do that of non-lethal. 7 points of non-lethal damage. Boom. Boom. Baldrum, feeling his body, getting slower as that bite really knocked the wind out of him. What? I thought we were fighting the vampire together! I defeated it! It revealed itself! You're all vampires! You're all fucking betrayers of our blood.
I'm not a vampire. I'm a vampire.
What? The fuck? You said the same thing twice. Whipton, it's your turn.
Wait.
Wait. That's right. Eros actually didn't go and do anything yet. Sorry, what were you gonna do, Mackie?
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
Never mind.
You touch his shoulder, and you watch your spell fizzle out as he just has, like, the most confused, angry, betrayed look on his face.
What do I have to do to save
Haha,
Bask?
you are now cursed for life. You will...
You
No,
put a
nothing
vampire
misery.
curse on me? I shall
saying-
kill you!
Yes. If you try to harm anyone else for the rest of your life, you'll spontaneously combust.
Alright. Let me roll a sense motive check. I'm gonna tell you right now, I have to roll below a 3 to fail. Yeah, no. He looks you dead in the eyes and goes like, I know vampire tricks when I see them.
Of course.
Yes, vampire tricks.
Whipson. Now you may go full fucking whip tune.
What can I do to save Bask, or do we just wait until the encounter?
You know, if you want,
I still have blood crystals from like the last from that little dungeon crawl we did.
Oh yeah, that's true. We have blood crystals. We have blood magic we can use. Things will be okay.
What are blood crystals again?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it was the crystals from the sorcerer dude that we killed.
Where you guys got the book.
Yeah, and there was like in the back there was just like hundreds of blood crystals, and Eros
That
just
flint
picked them
blew
up.
up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Eros just picked them all up like there was candy.
Well, I asked what they are because I have no clue.
Like magically solidified and crystallized blood.
Okay, technically that could work. I guess.
Okay.
No,
So I'm
don't worry.
like blood soul crystals.
Don't worry. I got ties here. We're all good. Everything will be
Why
solved.
did I have to make a fucking busted ass character?
I'm
Killed
just,
himself in one turn.
for once, I'm just happy that I can't be blamed for somebody getting one-hit kills. It's not my fault. I didn't make this one.
He basically did. Baldrum did his entire HP of damage in a single fucking hit.
I know, and then on top of that, the fucking crit generator made it so you had to die. You almost walked away from that completely fine.
Oh, I know the trip gets so much improvement. Oh no. I'm gonna
Luckily,
have
I'm
to play
dealing
with.
with a demon here, so we have like a back door
We have
to
a back
life.
door to get back in this shit. So Whipson, are you gonna try and take down Baldrum, get him back on the ground?
Know the enemy. Does it improve rolls of teammates as well?
I think isn't that one of the benefits of the class that you are? Because what are you again?
Lord
Rules,
Warden.
rules.
Yeah, I copy pasted the thing in chat.
Yeah, okay. I think isn't it? I'll let you just say it out loud for today, and then we'll figure it out later. But yeah, if you want, you can just because Baldrum apparently doesn't need all the additional monsters I had prepared. He is the monster. Go ahead.
But that's a standard action.
Oh yeah, that's a standard action. So you would do that as your standard, or you could
Can I trip and attack the same turn or nah?
I'll let you trip him and then like whip the shit out of him on the ground. That's fine.
I distract and that's like at least plus. And that's at least like +6. At least +6, so 32.
Yeah, so Baldrum goes on the ground. So, the fuck?
Wait, if somebody trips
Yes,
next,
you do get
next
it.
to someone,
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
okay, I'll do that after Wario.
If only Wario didn't knock Basket before, would have actually gotten an attack opportunity.
Ooh.
You just attacked for no reason. I knocked both of you, bro. I'm not.
All right, and with that, that's
It's also an attack roll.
yep. So there's 2 points of non-lethal damage as you whip Baldrum in the face. Oh, you love vampires, you fucking asses! As all of your weapons start to just peg
Not
in.
vampires. At least not a big guy.
At least not all of you are just pelting this man with fucking attacks, but none of them can get past his armor.
I blame Johnny.
Oh, God.
I blame Jerry too.
Bask, as your turn comes in, you can hear your heart still beating somehow in your as your head lay on the ground.
How much blood would you be losing if you lost your head?
It's a good question, but it's
I
enough.
have vials. I'm good.
I have so many vials. You can see a trail of blood leading from the body to the head. As you can see, the blood almost beginning to ripple as if it's alive, the head and the body. As Bask, you hear deep in your skull. This is the fate
You're cutting out, Jake.
Yes. This is the
And again.
fate. Yes. This is the fate we were guided to. You can feel your belly be filled with almost pride as it moves on to Baldrum's turn. As he picks himself up again, and yes, go ahead, everyone get your attacks of opportunity in. And yes, that also means you, Wario. You can also whip again.
He's
Are they
just knock
tripping?
him back down.
I
Isn't his attack a trip? technically. So
Wait,
I could either
Yeah,
attack him, or trip him, or disarm him.
Yeah, I think you can. Yeah, you can do any of those as he's coming
wait,
up.
he gets a minus 4 to AC against melee attacks.
If he's prone.
Yeah, he was when he went down.
Oh, then the 15 would hit. So that's 7 points of damage that would go through to him. Perfect.
36, does it trip him?
He goes down on the ground again. So everyone, I think most of you guys don't have combat reflexes, so you can only get the
Nope.
one attack. So, but
I think I actually have combat reflexes. I do not have combat reflex. Yeah,
Okay.
no, never mind.
Okay, you Eros, you get to have another bat at him again if you wanna. You have another barrage of shit. So
Sure.
you can attack as Baldrum falls again. This comedy routine, a 19 definitely hits, an 8 doesn't. So 19. So that's 4 points of fire damage. You guys peck away at Baldrum as he lays down on the ground, just yelling at you, all of you. What the fuck?
See, my curse was real.
Oh no!
Sense motive again.
All right.
But you can do a bluff check again, either or.
Tense
Sure.
motive. Fucking. All right, I'll roll it. All right. Oh, God, that was almost a 1.
Fuck.
All right, that's a 24 to beat your 10. He's like, this is merely a slight misfortune. You really think a curse would have most of your attacks bounce off my chest?
Yes!
Nah, that's just good blacksmithing, dude.
Oh, well, thank you.
You didn't make it. Why are you thanking me? Did you?
He did not.
Yes.
Kind of rude taking someone else's like time and effort into crafting and just claim it as your own. Come on.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry I cut your friend's head off. Anyway,
Oh yeah, friend stabbed you in the back.
Eros, it is your turn.
Okay. Well, you know, just like apologizing and all that.
Well, I'm gonna fucking murder you for fucking doing all this shit to me.
I'm gonna do this. Curse touch.
Oh my
Oppressive
god.
touch. And that's 5d4.
Alright, roll 5d4. That's not gonna be good for him. That's at least 5 damage up to 20. 12. Alright, 12 points of acid damage. The bite tries to go through, unable to get
That's a
through the armor.
19.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
19. Oh wait, that's right, because he's prone. So that is 6 points more damage going through with the bite, as Baldrum has his collar ripped apart. Baldrum is getting to near death status. Whipston. Is his
What
name?
exactly is Bask's head?
It's like 2-3 feet away from his body, laying on the ground.
Could I whip the head back onto the body?
That's so cartoonish, please.
I'll allow it. I'll allow it.
It's a stationary object, so probably DC 10. I actually hit the stationary object. Yay me.
Yeah, you hit the stationary object. Give me a CMB check, because that's definitely a combat maneuver if I've ever heard it.
32.
As if it's a prehensile tail, you take your whip, whip it around fucking Bass' head, and whip it back to his body. Just in time for it to be Bass' turn. Bass, go ahead and give me a fortitude save.
Jesus.
You can feel your neck being sewn together with the tendrils of like the demonic energy bringing your skin body together.
Well, now not just his left side of the face corrupted, his entire neck is.
Yeah. So now his face and his neck is corrupted. There's like a dark seam of like demonic decay.
Oh shit, is almost an actual
neck.
neck.
Whipson, he just seems completely normal to you. Did you change your name to Winston? Why is it in that
So what is it, Winston?
in the goddamn combat thing?
It's a Winston.
Yeah,
It's
it is.
Winston.
Just say Winston.
It's Winston.
Oh, that was that Winston!
All right, and
Oh my god.
Jerry, you can. Let's keep you raging. Actually, no, wait. As you come back out.
I'll just rage again. It doesn't matter.
No, you come back out with 1 HP barely, and actually you're at negative 13 because without rage, your health dropped a lot. So at negative 13, I hope you have more than negative 13 con. 14.
Con is 14.
14. You guys might want to heal.
Ooh.
You might want to. Actually, no, he's good. You're at negative 13, but you're not gonna take any more damage. But Bask, your body has been restored. On the other hand, it's now Baldrum's turn.
Knowledge religion?
Oh god, yeah, this is not gonna be good for him. Actually, Jerry, you do the honors and you give me that reaction. This might be the last time Baldrum ever fucking
Well, he's not realizing he's not a fucking vampire.
That's not a vampire. That's something far fucking eviler. Even the vampire you killed didn't have its head just reattach. Like, what the fuck? Baldrum is filled with fear.
Even though I'm unconscious, could I roll intimidate to that?
Oh yeah,
on
give
my
me
character?
Give me an intimidation. Just your unconscious body is intimidating with the amount of dark energy falling off of it.
It's the curse.
It's the curse. Baldrum is terrified. Where is he is frightened. And he's on his near death. You can see the panic in his eyes. And actually, you know what? With a boon, Bask, you feel yourself be brought back. That intimidation, the fear you instilled in. Invigorated. Selec.
Ooh.
Selec feels power you give. As you feel yourself be brought back up to about roughly half HP.
Would it still be my turn?
It would still be your turn.
Okay. This is gonna be absurd as fuck, right?
Yep.
Since I have hurtful as a swift action, I can attack
Yep.
after intimidating, and I'm also ranging. Let me do that. It's a free action. Fuck. So down to, let me see. So is 16, 15, 14 now. Let me do a normal attack, a power attack as a swift action, and then as a full action, I'll do a normal attack.
Did you manage to roll 2 nat 20s?
With the first swipe, you cut deep into the fucking Baldrum's heart through his armor. And when you raise up your blade again, you go to swipe a second time, returning the favor. Baldrum's head rolls off to the side, leaving his body lifeless and unmoving. And Baldrum's head fold, facing the ground, in front of Whipston, who almost got hit in the face with it. But Baldrum has died.
Yeah, well, welcome.
I want to go pick up his head,
Alright, you're gonna go pick up his head?
and then I'm gonna go run and get the other dude's head.
Oh no! He steps forward, and as you're trying to pick up the head, he just pushes you out of the way.
And I'll go run and get the other head.
Heroes, give me a survival check as you're trying to run through the forest looking for a head.
I'll just run through saying like vampires suck.
Hey, no, we don't. We're really cool.
He's over there.
Yeah, you can go follow him. That was an ingenious way to find him. I'm giving it to you. Whipson, you're not watching. You're listening as Bask comes over and starts to look at the head of Baldrum.
Let me just do this to see if he actually gets an idea to. Oh
Nope.
God! Never mind.
No, Bask, you don't have the idea. But again, in the back of your skull, complete the ritual. Grab the head.
He goes and picks up the head.
Is anybody watching? Go ahead and give me a perception check. Even Whipson. You can go ahead and do me a favor, Whipson.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a perception check, but I know this is for audio.
He can hear the blood dripping from the head.
Eros, you don't see much of it. He's just holding a head. It doesn't look that bad from where you're holding it, or where you're seeing it.
Eros is preoccupied with the other head, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're examining the other head, Eros. Bask, you don't like what's happening, but no one around you seems to notice, except Whipson, who seems to have that same Vietnam stare going on that he had before. As what you hear, Whipston, is the same sound you heard when Bask was having his head reconnected, except much like louder and more violent. Like the sounds of these demonic tendrils ripping through the head in Bask's hands, moving throughout it, changing it, infecting it, doing something to it. But from the outside, it looks like he's just holding it as these tentacles come almost from like the palm of his hand up the neck. But that's
I can actually imagine this with his left hand. It's corrupted, right? It just envelops the head.
yeah. Think of it like almost like the scarabs in Mummy, where you can almost like also see like the tentacles moving through like the forehead.
Oh, that
I'm
sounds
gonna-
vile and sick at the same time.
I'm gonna hold the other head for him and say, "Here, tie them both together, and you can make a twin-headed bolo."
Don't take that shit to me, take it to the other fuck.
Oh, yep.
Who's the blind one here? The only
Just
person,
met these guys.
the only person who has not acted blind this entire time is the blind guy. Like that's just like because he can see.
Because he has blind vision.
Blind vision, it helps.
Oh my God.
Any hoodles. Bask, he approaches you, Eros, with this other head. Oh my God, you did it, you beautiful fucks! I knew I loved the look of you. I knew that you hit me as a distraction, right? Oh, and
No.
you must have been sent by the family. You look like
Can I
one of
whip
our
the
thralls. You can whip the head. Go ahead.
Sorry?
Stationary object.
Yeah, I'm just gonna grab him by the hair and hold it out so he whips him.
You're right. It's like when a baby gets smacked at the hospital the first time it comes out. as you whip the underside of its, raw neck.
How high of a strength roll would I have to roll to crush the head?
No.
To crush the head?
Yeah.
You have to be pretty high. I'll tell you that much.
We're gonna make a collection.
25 at minimum, but probably that would even be a bit of a stretch. Yeah.
We can have a collection of heads.
For some reason, I got the idea to crush the head.
No, look. How about hey? I can tell you where that guy was going. There was a big score. Guys. You don't want that worthless piece of shit's body anyway. Just leave that to me, and I'll tell you where to go.
He picks up the head, shakes it around. That's exactly why I killed this bitch.
What? I don't understand.
Hey, big score.
Big score. Eros is sold. Big score.
I grab the head of and just boo it up in the air.
Wait,
and then try and catch it.
Wait, Eros, do you actually reach that high? Because Basketball was shaking it around.
I still had him in my hands. He was probably just shaking him whilst I was grabbing onto his head.
Yeah, actually, wait. That means Eros is hanging below the head as Basket shakes. So Eros is also being shaken. He's like, "Yeah, fuck you, head." Oh my god!
Can I catch it as it comes down?
Ow! You didn't catch me.
Oops. I go pick him up again.
No! God damn it! Stop it!
Right, kid, give me that head.
But I was having fun.
Boy.
Yeah,
this is where Eros looks up and gives you, when a kid's having a tantrum or something like that, and they look up and they frown. That's what you can see right now. That's his reaction. Wait, let's try and intimidate.
Why would you try to intimidate?
Yeah.
Yep, that's about right.
I'm mad at you.
I'm not a boy.
Oh my god.
Keep in mind, this is like a 2-meter tall man. He's fucking huge. He's towering above you.
Hey, Lash has intimidated people far larger than her.
Yeah.
But she's also Lash. That's a different type of energy altogether. But anyway, you guys, the head is just trying to entice you with letting it live and, giving the body of Baldrum to it. And you guys will get to figure out where the cool money is, and also where there's some like-minded individuals for you guys to all work together. Plus, Baldrum totally doesn't know where he's going at all. And there is totally a way to get out of here that's less than 5 days out. And you guys can totally get to civilization. All you have to
That's
do...
a lot.
But let's loot the body first. He ain't having it.
Alright, well,
I'm not going to give him legs.
Well, Bask is right next to him. He just turns around and, first of all, takes off his boots.
Alright, so Baz takes off his boots. The boots of speed have been taken. But basically, because this is one of your characters, there is 4 holy waters on him, 2 cure mods, 3 cure lights, +1 breastplate, +1 butchering axe, a cloak of resistance +1, a quick runner's shirt, and a ring of protection. The boots of speed were already taken.
I'm gonna try and pick up the butcher's axe.
What is
Because of
quicker
my
than
strength, I'm gonna roll this at disadvantage.
Okay. Alright, yeah.
Right,
No.
while you're trying to do that, Bask is gonna take everything else.
Alright, so Basket's just stuffing his pocket.
A 9.
Yeah, I'm just gonna gift it over to Bask.
Alright, perfect. Yeah, go ahead.
Are we gonna share with that?
Oh, and I'm
No.
gonna throw away the holy water. I'm gonna smash it.
Oh, give me a wisdom save, Eros, when you see the vials of holy water.
That's with a +2, whatever it is.
Ooh! You throw them away like they're trash.
Okay.
With a subtle
Vile
cry.
swamp water.
Vial of swamp water. Fuck you, asshole. Get the fuck out of here.
Delete those. Gift those.
I already gave you the boots, so don't re-give yourselves that.
I think I gave him. I'm just gonna check.
Just you
Also,
should
he
only have
gives-
the one set.
Yeah, I'll check what I have, and he also gives each of them a potion of cure mod. I think I had like 3 mod. I'll basically give them both a potion.
Thank you. I was thinking about just selling the armor and weapon.
Yeah, still on the rest.
And before we move forward, oh my god, wait. I just had an idea. Give me 1 second. I gotta mute everybody besides Jerry for a second.
Feels bad, man.
Oh. Alright, Jerry. What if because you had your head cut off, Bass can no longer speak? So only Baldrum speaks for all 3. The head, the body, and the demon. And he just has to relay all this shit. So you still get to play Baldrum, quote unquote.
It's as stupid as that is. I'm not sure about it.
Look, dude, we can always revisit him talking later. but like, I just like the idea that like he's like, I can't talk.
You know what? Yeah, what if instead of making the what if do we have to reanimate the head, or is it reanimated already?
That's what the demon's doing right now.
In that case, like Baldrum is gonna talk instead of Bask, and the point of it, instead of reanimating the head, is getting his voice back.
Yeah. Perfect. All right. Perfect. All right. All right. Anyway, we're done with that. Hey, we're done. We're good. I'm sorry about that. Anyway, so as you guys continue for a second here, you can see that Bask has finished with the head and seems to have attached it to his side with like a bit of cord.
The same what is it called, rope that the other head was tied with.
Exactly.
Just basically ties both of the heads together and puts them on his waist.
Every time you walk, they're just nut heads.
Basically.
God damn it! I never wanted to be with this asshole forever! Why do you need so many heads? You know how bad it's gonna stink after a week? He's gonna rot!
At that
Hey, if
moment,
you don't like it, leave.
at that moment, Baldrum regains consciousness. For fuck's sake.
Hey, head, if you don't like it, then just leave.
He's struggling in his straps.
God damn it.
Okay. Alright. I actually don't think we need to do too much more than a couple more minutes here. So is there anything you guys want to do before we wrap up? Anything you guys want to explore? It was a quick sesh.
Honestly, right, just go to the way that Baldrum pointed before.
Oh, okay.
Try to get some rest after all this.
Yeah. I mean, you guys could probably stay the night in Baldrum's Kent. There ain't nothing stopping you.
Oh yeah, perfect. Yeah, well, he Bask just lays his shit down and goes to sleep because, well, he's done.
He's not. I'm done
I'm
with this
just
shit.
gonna walk up and just jam a blood crystal in your neck.
Here you go. Have this.
Well, the demon appreciates it.
Yeah, munch up.
Thank you.
You just see like the newly corrupted part of his neck just eat up the entire crystal into his body.
Yeah,
I heard a thank you and I didn't see his mouth move.
Heroes just like, that's not normal. That's not normal. You did in fact hear that. You watch the corrupt skin of Bass neck. It's disgusting because it looks like it's like just corrupted skin until you get closer, and then it wriggles away, and like it's almost like a chameleon camouflage where it just pulls away and it's separate bits of things you thought were one, as it just sort of takes the crystal from you and goes, "Oh, thank you."
You're welcome. Cutie pie, hold me.
I need to find your characters. Whipston,
Perfect.
Light,
All right.
and then
Whipson, is there
Ooh,
anything you want to
Whipson.
do?
Nope.
Nope. Whipson's just sort of like, I'm ready to get out. Like, I wanted to go to the right direction. I don't even know why we're in this shit.
What is the campfire?
Yeah, that's a campfire. Are you hanging out by the campfire?
Of course.
Oh, just enjoying the sounds of the embers crackling away, the warmth of the fire.
Guys yelling at each other.
Those guys yelling at each other, a fucking bunch of heads being shit bags. And, you guys have a rest? Are you sleeping here tonight? Collecting all of your resources before heading out?
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, even though Bass cannot convey that.
Bask is just
I mean,
staring at all of you, just like vaguely, like I don't know, like
What do you mean he can't say that?
Wait, I've got a mysterious tome. Do you remember what that was for or from?
Yeah, you want to look at that?
What? Sure.
I'm pretty sure the mysterious tome was the one that. Remember how you guys went that place with the blood crystals, and how it was a temple for some long dead goddess, and she tasked you with.
He
sending-
burned that tome.
Yeah, it's back in his bag, unburnt.
Oh, because of the curse. The dude, the curse thing wanted me to do something
Yep.
with it, give it to the chosen one, but I said fuck off.
He said, "Fuck off." Yeah, but no, it's just hanging out in your backpack. Oddly enough, at the top of the pile. You keep burying at the bottom of all your shit, but it's just staring at you every time you look at the bag.
I'm gonna throw it on the fire again.
It flash fires, slowly burns. You can see the pages open and turn to ash as burn away.
Here we go. Problem solved.
Yeah, that looks like a good problem solved if you ask me. Whatever bad thing happened, doing exactly what you just did.
What did you do?
Oh, I burned the tome again.
What tome?
The one I got from the tomb.
Okay.
I'm gonna look in my bag again. Is it there?
It's just enough top of the pile of all your
Fuck's
stuff.
sake. Alright. I'm just gonna have a read through it then.
All right, you're gonna have a nice read through it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, as Eris is doing that, I'm guessing the two heads are yapping, right?
Yeah, the two heads are well, actually, yeah, the one vampire head's just like, please, just let me leave. I don't want to be here.
Isn't that perfect, right? And Balgem is conscious next to him, just screaming at him.
Yeah.
Well, he takes like the tied up heads, goes to like a near branch, and just puts them up there to hang.
Perfect. Oh, great! I will love being on branches. I have great memories of branches.
Imagine those heads from Harry Potter that were hanging up.
Oh, Jesus. Arrows, 19 spins.
I'm getting better at this.
Bask steps up, stops them, and just lets them hang. And then he picks up arrows and just moves them aside.
Puts him back by the fire. Read your book. Points at the book.
Wait, what? 9, okay, 11. He basically just pushes him.
It's
Doesn't
just
even move
push,
him.
like,
Yeah, I'm
yeah,
light enough to be picked up.
But
I
Heroes
guess-
wasn't resisting. He acted like a child to be treated like a child.
Okay, fair enough.
I hit the heads, now move me. Up, 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 up. Up'ems.
So what do I read? What do I see in the book?
I'm pretty sure last time that we talked about it, it was in some language you couldn't understand.
Oh no, I was the only one that could read it.
Oh, you were the only one that could? Oh, okay. Inside the book, you can go into the details. It's going a lot of it seems to be about some sort of goddess of undeath that was unceremoniously like kicked out of the pantheon for some great crime or something. And this book is dedicated to her great wisdom because think of it like Prometheus shit. It's like the idea that she brought the power of undeath to mortals, therefore she's the crux of all evil. So she's a looked down upon goddess that you would have to go into some depth, and this is all in the tome. Basically, the tome is less a holy book, so much of like a history and an explanation of who this goddess is, especially for the first couple chapters. And that's probably what you can get through today. But if you go to skim through, you can see there's other chapters about the rituals of undeath god and basically what would be the holy text after that, which would just be an excessive amount of like, this is why we love this lady. She's awesome. She totally isn't evil. Awesome. Don't worry about it being not possible.
Gotcha. Since I'm too lazy to go put it back in my bag, I'm just gonna throw it on the fire.
And as you look down, yep, it's back in your bag. That's good. Bastler?
That is very clever.
Very clever. Like, just we got to keep this fire going, right, guys? And Whipson, I think, is there anything you want to do before we go, bud?
Oh,
All right. So you guys go to bed. Close
His
your
hat
eyes.
is full of tripping people.
You guys-
Day.
Yeah,
I'll trip you again.
I'll trip you again, motherfucker, into the fire. Hey, and remember,
You do be tripping.
he tripped his way into saving your life.
Yeah.
He tripped your head back onto your body.
Yeah, right. Fucking dumb.
But as night comes and you guys get ready for sleep, I'm just gonna ask one perception check from anybody still in, and basically, the only thing that's going to change is when you wake up. What you will find is Baldrum's head still hanging to the tree. But the little child vampires no longer there. As well as Baldrum's body. And that'll be
Oh, wait, I
it.
forgot to,
Yeah.
right, just so we put it canonically right, he did drain the blood from the body before it disappeared because of what
Oh,
happened
yeah.
to the blood.
You got the dwarf blood.
That-
You got that dwarf blood.
That was the whole point of this thing.
The whole point is I wanted